Hey girls! Welcome to our channel, where the focus is on being the best version of ourselves, both inside and out. In today's video, we're going to talk about a super important topic: how to be the smartest in the classroom. There are lots of amazing tips, so stick around till the end of the video because you're going to love it. So grab your pen and paper because I'm going to share with you some tips that will help you shine in your studies. Let's get started. Surround yourself with intelligent people. When we talk about surrounding yourself with intelligent people, we're not just referring to those with the highest grades in the class. We're talking about people who have a genuine passion for learning, who are curious, who ask tough questions, and who are always seeking to understand the world around them in a deeper way. By surrounding yourself with people like this, you're immersing yourself in an environment of continuous learning, where every conversation, every exchange of ideas, every challenge is an opportunity to grow and develop. You're surrounding yourself with people who will inspire you to reach your full potential, who will challenge you to think critically and creatively, who will help you see the world with fresh eyes. So don't be afraid to connect with these people and to share your own ideas and questions with them. You'll be surprised at how much you can learn and grow in the process. Take notes on everything in your notebook. When we talk about taking notes, we're talking about much more than just transcribing what the teacher says. We're talking about an active process of engaging with the content. By taking notes, you're processing information, filtering out what's most important, organizing your thoughts, and connecting new knowledge to what you already have. You're turning information into something you can see, touch, and review whenever you need to. Moreover, it's been proven that taking notes by hand helps you remember the content more easily. That's because the act of handwriting stimulates areas of the brain related to memory formation and comprehension. So whenever possible, grab pen and paper and start taking your notes. You'll see how much of a difference it can make in your learning process. Keep asking questions. Asking questions is one of the most important skills you can develop in life. Not only because it helps you get answers, but also because it helps you understand the world around you in a deeper way. Challenge your own ideas and develop your critical thinking skills. When you ask a question, you're demonstrating interest, curiosity, and a genuine desire to learn. You're showing that you're willing to challenge yourself, to consider different perspectives, and to seek out the truth, no matter how uncomfortable it may be. So don't be afraid to ask tough questions. You never know what you might discover when you decide to open your mind and explore the unknown. Study a different subject. School is a great source of knowledge, but it's also important to remember that learning doesn't end when the bell rings at the end of the day. There's a world out there waiting to be explored, and one of the best ways to do that is to dive into a new subject on your own. It could be something related to your school curriculum, like a topic you found fascinating but didn't have time to fully explore in class. Or it could be something completely new, something you've always been curious about but never had the opportunity to investigate. Whatever the subject, the key is to study it with an open mind, an attitude of curiosity, and a genuine desire to learn. Watch documentaries, do research on the internet, participate in discussion forums, talk to experts. There are no limits to what you can discover when you decide to venture beyond the confines of the classroom. Read. When it comes to reading, we're not just talking about words printed on a page. We're talking about a journey of discovery, a journey through time and space, an adventure that challenges our minds and touches our hearts. Reading is one of the best ways to acquire knowledge, stimulate our imagination, expand our vocabulary, and develop our critical thinking. It allows us to explore new worlds, learn about new cultures, understand different perspectives, and connect with people who think and feel differently than we do. Moreover, reading is one of the best ways to relax and relieve the stress of everyday life. So whenever you have the opportunity, pick up a book and dive into a new story. Watch the news. Living in a democratic and participatory society is more than just voting. It requires being informed about the events around you, understanding the challenges your community faces, knowing the different perspectives being debated. And one of the best ways to do that is through reading and consuming news. By reading newspapers, magazines, and news websites, watching informative programs, and following reliable sources on social media, you're keeping yourself updated on the most important events in the world and the issues that affect your daily life. Moreover, you're developing your ability to critically analyze, learning to discern between reliable information and misinformation, and preparing yourself to actively participate in public debate. So don't underestimate the power of information. It can be your greatest ally in the quest for a fairer, more equal, and democratic world. Physical activity. Moving your body isn't just a matter of staying physically fit, it's also taking care of your mental and emotional health. When you exercise, your body releases endorphins, chemicals that make you feel good and help you combat stress, anxiety, and depression. Moreover, regular exercise helps improve your concentration, your memory, your sleep quality, and your self-esteem. And it doesn't have to be anything too complicated. It could be a brisk walk, a dance class, a yoga session. The important thing is to find an activity that you enjoy and that makes you feel good. So whenever you're feeling stressed, anxious, or tired, remember that exercise can be a powerful tool for self-care and well-being. Give yourself a chance and see how your body and mind can surprise you. Spend less time on your phone. We live in an increasingly connected world, where technology plays a central role in almost every aspect of our lives. However, it's important to remember that the time we spend online is just a small part of what it means to be human. It's important to regularly disconnect, go outside, experience the real world with all our senses. By spending less time online, you're giving yourself the opportunity to reconnect with the world around you, to reconnect with yourself, to reconnect with the people you love. You're making space for reflection, for creativity, even for boredom, which, by the way, can be an incredible source of inspiration. So whenever you feel like you're spending too much time online, take a step back, take a deep breath, and remember that there's a whole world out there waiting to be explored. Teach your friends. Teaching is one of the most rewarding experiences you can have in life, not only because it allows you to share your knowledge with others, but also because it helps you consolidate your own understanding of the subject, develop your communication skills, and cultivate a sense of empathy and compassion for others. When you teach something to someone, you're putting yourself in their shoes, trying to understand their needs and finding ways to explain the content in a way that makes sense to them. You're challenging yourself to simplify complex concepts, to find practical examples, and to use accessible language to ensure that everyone can understand. Moreover, by helping others learn, you're building relationships, strengthening your friendships, and making a positive impact on the world around you. So whenever you have the opportunity to teach something to someone, seize it with both hands. You'll not only be making a difference in others' lives, but you'll also be growing and learning yourself. Learn to play an instrument. Learning to play an instrument is an exciting journey of self-discovery and personal growth. It's not just about mastering the notes and chords. It's about expressing your creativity, exploring your emotions, and connecting with something greater than yourself. When you play an instrument, you're challenging your brain in new and interesting ways, stimulating areas related to memory, motor coordination, and language. Moreover, you're learning to work as a team, to listen to others, to adapt to new and challenging situations. And the best part is that you're having fun while doing it. So if you have the desire to learn to play an instrument, don't let anything stop you. The journey may be challenging, but the benefits, both personal and emotional, are worth every effort. These were some tips that can help you become the smartest girl in the classroom. Remember that knowledge is a constant journey, and the more you dedicate yourselves to your studies, the further you'll go. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. Until the next video, and shine bright!